Hello, family, friends, fans, and fellow adventurers. Welcome back to Practical Heroes with our second flagship campaign, The Sands of Syldaris, set in the homebrew world of Eroth, where, last time, as I reach for the mouse that I've just moved, and just nearly fell off my chair because I reached for a mouse that I've moved. Last time, you guys went exploring around the floating citadel, leaving your mum behind, as Linga stayed in the Spiritus Tower accommodations with a migraine. That made it through to Linga. You guys made your way over to the Spiritus Tower itself in search of Dean Leora Vex, who could potentially assist in curing Mura's curse. When she did so, she revealed that there is some weird shenanigans going on in Mura's head. There's blocks in her memory, there's links to other people that are tying her into the various powers that she mentioned to the Dean, including her connection to the ley lines and other various magical happenings around Mura. There was a tentative offer from the Dean to study Mura, and there was a brief discussion of waiting until Linga was no longer in pain to ask if Linga thought it was a good idea, and then you guys got distracted and started talking about the Whispering Tree, and then decided that Mura should be studied and completely forgot to to wait and talk to Linga, which made me chuckle. Classic our party.
It just sounds like us. Us.
You guys.
You went and meditated under the Whispering Tree, and all reflected introspectively. Warden was granted a vision of his father. Mura was given more crazy stuff. And Chester learned that if you were to try and fight the magician in the most opportune location, it may very well be in the Corpus Tower, as whilst he is likely to always be prepared, the Corpus Tower holds some items that might be able to help you, or might reveal some of his weaknesses or powers. You're not quite sure. Weirdly enough, the Whispering Tree is kind of vague. You continued around the campus, where you overheard some guards discussing disturbances happening with students being questioned and attacked by minor magical disturbances. No one seemed to know what this person looked like, and you eventually found them, weirdly enough. Isn't that strange, guys? Weird how that stuff happens. It's almost like you're the main characters. You got asked some riddles, and you got the first one correct. You got the second one wrong, and immediately were racked by psychic pain. So you went very hard on the third one and spent a very long time analysing and discussing the third one, and absolutely nailed it.
With a hint.
And appeased this strange figure who vanished, and you all almost immediately forgot who he was, and would have had Chester not been able to remember what he looked like, and pulled out his new bongos of illusions to play you a lovely little ditty and show you what this person looked like. You continued exploring around the campus. You went to visit one of the other towers and met the Dean of Elemental Magic and discussed ley lines with him. And you then went to a public scrying pool where Chester decided to scry on Kay to Bush and saw her communing with a drow guard, seemingly talking to a shadowed figure, which was revealed to be the Chariot. They didn't seem to have the best of relationships. He seemed quite pissed that she'd just invited herself in and was just throwing words at him without any actual solutions.
That reminds me that I did a sending tour and just laughed at her.
You did
I forgot
indeed.
about that part.
You did. That was funny.
And the scrying ended with him getting very angry upon noticing the invisible scrying orb and dispelling it. You then left and decided to make your way back to the Spiritus Tower to pick Linger up. And as you got close, you saw in an alleyway this same tricksy fellow asking a student a riddle. And when that student got the riddle incorrect, this strange person seemed to completely lose their shit, pull a dagger and start slashing at them. So Warden tackled them to the floor, and they sank into the floor and emerged from a nearby wall, laughing, and welcomed you to their fool's paradise, as they said. And that was where we'd left off.
Mitch, I have to correct you. I suplexed them into the
Yes,
floor.
you suplexed them.
You
Sorry.
did do that.
You did, in fact, suplex them, yes.
Thank you. Okay.
One other thing I
we
did
clear that
forget
up.
to mention as well that is quite important to mention. When you were first exploring the Idali campus, you were offered drugs by a pixie, and you did buy pixie dust.
We did buy drugs.
There was a very entertaining conversation where you were like, where Steph was saying something about Linger maybe not being okay with it, and I was like, last time Chester's band were in town, Linger made you drugs, and Steph was like, oh yeah.
If anything, Linger's going to be like, this is just glass clippings and oregano.
She probably
Linger's
will
just going to
be
be like, oh good, they're still doing pixie dust. Excellent.
Oh, the recipe has changed so much. It was a lot weaker when I came to school here. They're starting to cut it with other things.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
A lot of bath salts in it now.
I used to be able to get whole trash bags of this for like $20, and now, God.
Oh my God. Linger basically said, in this economy, look at shrinkflation, says Linger. Look at shrinkflation.
Did I still smoke the Asmodeus and lettuce in this particular region?
Yes. They do. Is anyone else hearing a very grainy Maywood today?
Talk Maywood.
Talk. Hello.
Oh,
Test.
that's
Test. 2 2. 1 1.
A second
Last
ago, it
time.
was like... that might just be
Weird.
my internet, maybe, then, if other people didn't notice it. Cool. So, Linger,
Yes.
you have been battling the fiercest of migraines.
Yes.
And now that it has gone, Rip came back with a bunch of painkillers for you. And now that the worst of the migraine has subsided, I imagine, would Linger have stayed for the others to come back or gone out to meet them? Because they would have been updating you. We're going to go here, we're going to go there.
I think as soon as the migraine let up enough for her to move around without suffering constantly. It's just, the sudden magic of this place. She's not used to being around it. It's like when you live somewhere your whole life and you're used to the pollen, and then you leave for a long time and you come back and suddenly your allergies are like, I hate you. That's what happened, but with magic.
What a mood.
Arcane hay fever.
Yeah, it triggered a lot of things. She's feeling better now. Her body's acclimating or remembering that it's mostly dead. So yeah, all that said, she'll go down to start meeting her companions to do the things.
Cool. You head out then, and you walk out.
Mm-hmm.
It is a lovely afternoon in the Indali campus with its very kind of foresty, naturey vibe with the light of, or the reflections rather, through the Spiritus Tower casting this kind of rainbow glow around. And as you're just kind of admiring and taking in the scenery, you can see just kind of up ahead there's a little bit of commotion, and you just kind of absent-mindedly making your way over towards it as you see Warden just charge across this space and suplex some guy into the floor.
Just another day.
Yeah, I don't think that really. She's just like that tracks.
You can see the other two are staring in anticipation. Mura looks ready to go. Chester's reaching for his rapier. You see like a dagger clatter to the ground as Warden just hardcore suplexes this guy.
Yeah. Well, obviously her companions wouldn't be just attacking someone for no reason. Whether or not it's a good one is debatable, but not for no reason. Yeah.
Well, Warden definitely shouted, "Gonna take you to Suplex City" as well. So,
Linger shakes her head and she's like, "That's all the way across the continent." So
if I remember, I actually said you better. The full one-liner was, you better change your zip code because you're going to Suplex City.
Yes.
And that reminds your one-liners.
So she'll flip open her book and Rip will jump down and start turning pages, and she'll just, get ready for...
I do seem to recall Mage handing that dagger towards myself as well.
Yes. So,
and if there's other students around, that's fine. She recognizes,
Yeah.
We've been together. We know what's up. And if there's any other students around, she'll just kind of like casually like just wave them off, like they're annoying children.
Yeah.
She's like underclassmen. She's just like, go. Here.
You can see the one that was attacked had kind of brought their arms up in defense. He has got up. He is sprinting away. You can see where the robes had been kind of cut through. There's blood trickling down his forearms. So a couple of the others who are kind of like nearby starting to see this panicking, running. There's a couple of calls for looking for the Arcane Brotherhood to try and get the guards involved. So a lot of the students are just dispersing to get the teachers.
And there's like a student health center, right, that kid can go to.
Yeah, he's on his
fine,
way.
He's fine.
Especially in the Adali campus, where the Spiritus Tower focuses on a lot of that sort of stuff. It's a good place to be injured.
Oh, so there's probably like a few of them, like outreach centers and stuff.
Like
prophylactics for days.
Yeah. Even before he's kind of reaching this help center or anything like that, there are already students surrounding him, throwing healing spells, making sure everything's okay, giving him the once over. But you watch as Warden kind of stands up from the floor. The person who was underneath him has vanished, and you watch as he almost just seems to force his way out of the brickwork of this nearby building like a membrane, and he just slowly totters out of this wall and, "Welcome to my fool's paradise." And you watch as the clothes he's wearing start to ripple and change. Before he was wearing kind of like this strange combination of various kind of campus classwear. now you see as it all starts to kind of merge together and then spill out into this long kind of flowery coat, this incredibly multicolored coat, this big collar with bells dangling from it, this big silly jester's hat, and this two-toned harlequin mask covers his face. I have now dropped it in the Discord.
Oh, using all the new
in the adventurers chat.
All the new full outfit stuff from Hero Forge.
Look at that. All of it. You put every piece on.
Uh-huh. He's
all the colors.
He's the anti-Mura. He is also wearing all the clothes, but he's evil.
Yeah.
And
oh my
memories.
god.
Evil Mura.
Fucking
So,
rude.
A couple of things happen as he stumbles forward and says, "Welcome to my fool's paradise." First things first, there is this wave. You feel almost like this wind rushes over you. Everyone's hair kind of rustles back.
We look really good.
Yes. You would see as well, Linger, as you're kind of waving away these students. It's almost like a lot of them who were running away almost seem to be picked up and pushed away by this wind. Can everyone roll initiative?
I don't want to do that.
I was going to make a map for this. However,
that one.
Given some of his abilities, it just makes a static map kind of annoying. So we're going to go with Theatre of the Mind for it. You'll see why, hopefully.
Well, we won't, actually.
You will in your mind's eye.
Oh,
okay.
Yes. Okay. That's true.
We're going to Chester rolled the exact same thing.
Chester takes 200 psychic damage.
No.
So the fool.
Man, we rolled low today.
I've been playing Elden Ring for 2 days straight. I got this fool.
Oh god, have you got the DLC?
Yep.
Nice.
You know I got the DLC.
He canceled D&D last night for the DLC.
A lot of plans canceled with that DLC, I feel like.
But also, Max wanted to play Destiny, so yeah, I was making time for him too.
Of course, you've got to make time for Max. There we go. Right. So, I just had to note a couple of things down for myself. What was everyone's initiative then? We got 10, 10, 3, 3, 3, 2.
I'm 2.
High Rollers Club.
Yep.
I'm 3.
So.
It's like golf. We want the low scores.
Warden's Dex.
Oh, my
Dex a massive 12.
Well, you can go simultaneously if you want.
Yeah.
Which is good fun.
Mine is actually 15.
There you are.
Damn.
Makes sense you're going first anyway.
All right.
So, first things first, then. Seeing as no one got above it, on initiative count 20.
What the fuck?
Take a layer action.
No.
Sure, let's open with that one. Can you all make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Oh,
Oh.
You are a shit ass.
Linker, you're gonna have to solo this, I feel like.
I'm
The intelligence check. We roll a saving. Sorry.
use a point of inspiration to try to read
Yeah,
Go for
do it. Linger's been tutoring you. Come on.
Cool. Cool.
It was somehow worse.
said anything.
It's fine. I'm gonna roll with it.
Mira's like, wait a minute. Linger's been tutoring me. What do I remember? And then she like
Remembers that she has amnesia.
brain blast, thinks back, doesn't think about it at all.
As this wind washes over you all, Warden and Mura are both affected by the confusion spell.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh no, that's way worse for you than me.
I must have just made it. Nice.
You did.
That was
Chester.
close.
You feel your brain fogging over as this kind of maniacal laughter fills your ears, but you shake it off. Your invisible mage hand gives you a little slap, snaps you out of it.
What does the confusion spell do?
Just about to say, for those of you who don't know, which includes myself, because I so rarely use it.
It's a good one.
You cannot take reactions.
Okay.
And you need to roll a d10 at the start of each turn to determine your behavior for that turn. On a 1, you use all your movement to move in a random direction. Roll a d8 and assign a direction to each face. And you don't take any other action that turn. On a 2 to a 6, you don't move or take any actions that turn. On a 7 to 8, you use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. If there's no creature within reach, you do nothing. 9 to 10, you act and move normally. And then at the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw, and if you succeed, it ends.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Maybe snapped out of it by other party members.
There's nothing saying you can. But
wow,
depending on what other party members are doing, I might be nice and allow it. Like,
I might have a thing.
There's also
like
nothing saying that Dispel Magic can't do it, because that's the kind of thing Dispel Magic is designed for. It ends an effect on a creature, so that could work.
See, the problem is with Mira, I don't think Linger's gonna know.
That's fair.
Mira
That's
just
so
starts
fair.
running in random directions, and Linger's like, and?
I've seen her do it. I've seen her do it.
I would even argue that Mira should be
She should have advantage. That's her secret. She's confused all the time.
I am always confused. So,
I'm where I am.
No one rolled higher than a 16. It's the fool's turn. Initiative, not save.
Oh, for that. Yeah. Okay. I was like, that's not true.
Lindsay's like,
yes, the other thing is true.
At
That's
the
true.
start
It is true.
of the fool's turn, he has to roll a d6.
Oh. That's fun for him.
Excellent.
What did he roll?
He rolled a 4.
What's that mean?
You guys watch as he just starts kind of humming to himself, and these kind of magical lights just start dancing and floating around him, and you see this kind of luminous aura around him. So that is that, and he doesn't need to do that because that happened on his layer action, so he's going to... where are his spells? What spells does he have? Does he have any? Can't see them. I'll look for them in a second. He's going to just jump at Warden because Warden's right next to him and make 3 attacks with his dagger. 16 to hit.
Oh.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Oh,
And another 16. I went 8,
Nope.
18, 8. That's pretty funny.
He's got a +8. Oh, geez.
Yeah, but it's only like a little dagger that does 8 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Hey, wait, I have his dagger. He's got another dagger?
Yes. He has
Damn
a
it.
lot of daggers.
2 daggers? This man's insane.
Yeah, if he had a penny for every dagger he had, he'd have like 3 pennies, which isn't a lot, but like, you know, it's cool that he has 3 daggers.
3 more pennies than I have. Jeez.
Or just gets shanked. He's like, hey, that's a pretty cool dagger, dude. Ow.
As he, he just pulls out another one of these strangely shaped, wicked, curved daggers and just kind of haphazardly stumbles towards Warden, misses with the first 2 swings, and you're like, huh, maybe this guy isn't such a threat, and then he just grabs Warden by the throat and just starts stabbing him in the stomach.
Wow, that goes through metal.
Is that
That's
the full
crazy.
tank, or
Is that a full?
I hate you.
Jesus.
It will kill.
It will kill. It did pass the stab test, yes. But that ends the fool's turn as he jumps back and just starts. Give me your best shot. So Warden will need to roll a d10, but Chester can take his turn like normal.
I'll see what happens to Warden here. Or actually, you know what? If I go first, I may be able to help. Never mind.
It's a 4.
Oh.
You don't move or take an action.
You don't move or take an action. That's pretty lucky.
Let me just drop this into the adventurers chat so you guys can.
We lost Slinger.
Oh god.
Oh,
we lost Lynn's. She back.
I remembered to order an Ethernet cord this morning. I had totally forgotten. But next time, we'll be good.
So, Warden does nothing. Chester.
Okay, well, I got one thing that I don't think is going to work, and then one thing that will be better. Counter Charm disrupts by an influencing effects, but it only specifies charmed and frightened, which I'm guessing maybe this isn't.
This is confusion.
All right, in that case, I will come up behind Warden and I'll pat him on the shoulder. Don't worry, my friend, you've got this. And I'll give him a bardic inspiration, which is now unfailing inspiration, which means even if it doesn't work the first time, you can keep it until it doesn't work. So,
ooh,
that's nice.
That is nice.
Thank you, fuzzy, blurry person.
And then I'm going to try to stab at this individual from my traditional spot behind Warden, as I sort of, get in there.
I start bleeding?
With the 13 hits. Great.
13 does not hit, as he parries with the knife.
That will be me. Oh, and he put the guy's dagger in his belt because he's starting a dagger collection.
Nice.
Why is this the second game I'm in where somebody has a dagger collection? At least you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's true.
Is that your whole turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Movement, action, bonus action.
In that
case,
all the
fun things.
He is going to take a legendary action, if he may.
Shit.
What the fuck?
He is going to spend 2 actions to use his Jester's Leap, as he just kind of takes a very polite step back from Warden, holds up a finger just for like 1 moment, reaches into the inside of his robes and pulls out a very large, like, spring-loaded platform, and just kind of backflips onto it, and it bounces him up and over Warden, and he, stabs at Chester.
Do I get an opportunity attack if he's leaving my range?
It
or he
doesn't actually say that he doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but he didn't leave your range. He just kind of flipped over Warden and next to you. That is an 18 to hit you.
So 14, 15, 16. Oh, I finally get to use shields. All right.
So you shield?
I will shields. We're pushing button now. 19 is my AC with shield.
What does your magical shield look like?
Yeah, I don't know if I've used it. I probably have. It's probably just a wall of expletives. A kind of nice try, buddy. You do better next time, idiot. That sort of thing.
Get rotated, moron.
Yeah. Just real demoralizing.
I love that.
I like it.
Love it. Okay. Linger. As you watch this whimsical little buddy just doing fun stuff.
All right. Linger isn't really amused, but Rip kind of is into it.
Rip is taking notes.
Yeah. There's going to be a requisition put in later for bells, tiny bells. But for now, we're gonna cast magic missile just at first level. We were doing, our typical. Let's test the waters. Don't want to go too big, too fast. And also, I would think that on the campus, like magic missiles, not gonna nobody's gonna be like, whoa, what's going on over there? There's the guy wizard stuff. So anyway, so it's the little
just a straight damage.
Spectral screaming souls. All right. How many of them are there? Is it 4? 3?
First
2,
3. Hold on, I think it's
3. It's 3 at first level.
It is 3. All right.
Because my Gale currently has that necklace that gives him 1 extra magic missile when he casts it.
I like how you said your Gale. You're like the one I have in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's because it's a D4, and so we got 13 points of force damage as the little screaming cyan-colored spirit darts just ping, ping, ping.
Can you give me a quick Arcana check?
I can.
As some fun stuff happens as it just smashes
Don't do it,
into
Lindsay.
this shining shield of his. Cool.
To 20.
Man.
You can see the magic missiles aren't doing as much damage as they should. However, this doesn't necessarily seem like it's him resisting it. You can see it's almost like they're struggling to get through this cloak of lights that he currently has, and that's what's reducing the damage. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I thought he shielded him.
No,
I was
he doesn't have
nervous.
shield, unfortunately. So
Cloak
he
of
takes
lights.
half of 13, which is 7.
All right.
6.
Well, that was unfortunate.
We're
His
down, don't we?
shimmery cloak thing is
Can't be asked.
On the bright
preventing
side,
my
that's
spell.
3 concentration checks.
He's not concentrating on anything.
Oh, it's a layer
It's a
action.
layer action.
It is
Confusion.
indeed a layer action, yes. But yes, in normal circumstances, yes, that'd be 3 concentration checks, and would probably have ruined my life.
Damn it.
Anyway, she shares that information with the group in case they want to try to do something about that.
You can see
Teamwork
as well,
makes the
like,
dream work.
kind of like the first 2 missiles hit, and it's almost like they're trying to force their way through, and then the third one helps push them in.
Oh, so they're like sperm trying to get through the cervix, where they get up there
Yes.
and they have to and
Why?
We were all
Lindsay,
thinking
why?
Look who's talking is why. It's the only reason I know. You can blame. Look who's talking.
The only race I won in my life.
Well, that was pretty good, Ethan. I'm going to hand it to you there.
Does that end Lindsay's turn?
Well,
Lindsay lingers.
it's Lindsay's turn for linger, so it
That is
works.
true.
She'll move some. Is there a map? Am I missing
There is
something?
not, no.
Okay. Then is there like something she can kind of duck behind? Not
There is indeed.
crouching, just like,
Kind of around here as well, so it's all kind of trees, and there are crystals, trees, rocks. There's a couple of buildings that you could kind of duck behind as well if you wanted to, so you could get like round the corner and then peek out and throw spells.
yeah, that's what we want.
Cool. So
Yes.
we'll say that'll probably put Linger about 60 feet away.
Sure, yeah. Shit still works that far.
Excellent. A little Linger and Rip doing anything?
You know what? Yeah, let's summon little Linger. She'll pop over next to the. Oh, can that's a question. Can little Linger get past the shimmery shield, or is it like tied up on him? Like, what's the sitch?
It's like on him, but it's more of like an armor class and damage resistance-y thing to meta.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah.
So like if she was to touch him, a touch spell would still be delivered.
Cool. Then yeah, she's gonna like behind him and then makes, does like the thing, but it's behind him so he can't see it. But everybody else could see it. She's very sassy.
Amazing.
Now I'm
doing anything?
No, I think he's taking notes. For style, Very invested.
Speaking of style, it's Mura's turn. The girl of 1,000 styles.
I gotta roll like what, a d10?
Yes.
And I got an 8.
An 8?
I don't love that for me.
I can't remember what an 8 does. I'm just gonna reopen the link. It is in the adventurers chat, by the way.
Oh.
7 to 8, you use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within your reach.
Is there anyone near me?
Chester's no longer near you. Linger possibly would have been, but is now away. So, no.
Your stabs the air.
Also, I think we forgot, Warden, did you make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn?
You didn't.
I made one at the start, I think.
No. You didn't.
Okay.
Because it's at the end of your turn. So you can do yours now, and Mura can also do hers.
8.
Cool.
Wait, no. That's a d10. You have to do a wisdom saving throw.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
I know
that
you're
one
stupid.
You did do at the start.
13.
You can add that 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Reddit.
Add that 8.
16 for me.
Is it?
So it's a D8.
It was a
okay.
D8. I mean,
like,
it'd be nice if you could use that 8.
15.
I would have said yes, but
And
he rolled a D10 to get that 8.
Oh,
so it was
yeah.
a different die.
Idiot.
So unfortunately, you're both still confused.
Wait, I'm still confused. No!
And I can still use the bardic until it succeeds, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait, I can use inspiration. Can I use inspiration for this?
Sure. Because
Cool.
I haven't yet asked you if your turn had ended, even though this is the end of your turn, so it's fine. Because this is when it triggers. You can use your inspiration, why not?
Doesn't matter.
7. Cool.
This is gonna be like the time I got incapacitated for like a whole combat, and I was so mad. Not this game, a different one.
My next bardic is for you, so that'll
Thank you.
At the end of Mura's turn, he's going to use a legendary action. He does not have enough, so he is not going to use a legendary action. Initiative count 20. One of the following effects. You watch as he looks at you, Warden and Chester, and he... What is fun with one when we could have fun with two? And in a shower of confetti and smoke, a second fool appears next to him.
I hate
no, I'm seeing double.
Is that a riddle of some sort? It's not a very good one.
No! And his initiative is that. Cool. That's his layer action. On his turn,
Butt kiss.
he is going to chuckle to himself and points a finger at Mura and fires a chaos bolt.
What? No.
That is a 24 to hit Mura.
Hit.
I need to roll a d8 for the damage type. That's the damage type. And then...
Why would you do this to me personally?
Because you're currently confused and he finds it funny. Okay, cool. So Chaos Bolt, it's only if the number matches it leaps to another target, doesn't it? Which it does not. So you're safe in that respect, that someone else isn't being damaged.
Great! I mean, it is great. I don't want other people to get damaged.
9, 13. Wait. Yes. No? That doesn't seem right. Why have I got 1d8 here when I think that should have been a d6? Oh no, it's a d8 for the damage type. Fine. Ignore me. I was wrong. So, you take 13 points of poison damage.
Oh.
As he fires this spell at Mura.
Ow, that's really hard.
And then makes one dagger attack. Against, the die says, Warden. I rolled a d4 to see if it would be Warden or Chester. Okay, Warden.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, jeez. Why you gotta hold it like that, man? Come on. On the edge of
I
my
thought you were gonna say 4 or something really stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's 16. Like, that's not comical at all.
Swings at Warden's throat and it just pings off the helmet. Oh, we've lost Lindsay again.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna get an Ethernet cable. Don't worry.
Yes. Hello again.
Hi.
Hey, while I have your attention, can I throw mage armor on Linger? Because we know habits. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
The minute the migraine went away, Linger would have been like, "Oh, I didn't put my mage armor on for the day." But also, like, it's the same as putting on a coat when you go outside.
Yeah.
I just assumed the second Linger stepped outside, the mage armor went up.
I just like to, make sure I don't take your generosity for granted.
Not the problem. That will end the fool's turn. Warden, D10, please.
Yes, Mr. GM. 10.
10.
Ooh.
With a 10,
That means
Warden, you can act and move normally.
Fuck him up, buddy!
The dagger just bounces off the helmet and the head just looks down at the fool. Oh no!
I expect an apology.
He pulls out an arcana mechanical pistol, points it at Warden, presses the trigger, and a little bang flag comes out.
Warden pulls out an Aether rifle. That's too close. He is right in front of me, right? Still?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
It's simply a case of picking up Chester, turning around, and putting Chester back behind you, and you're now face to face with the fool. Or in fact, not even, because the fool stepped around to the side to stab at you. So he is right in front of you.
I will use my brother's greatsword, Hope. And cool. I'm going to make a attack at him.
Cool. Oh, shit. I forgot at the start of his turn I should have rolled a d6.
Ooh.
That's a 3, because this is important. The lights around him fade away. And instead, there is now 2 illusory duplicates of himself as per mirror image.
Damn it.
So that's why it was important. But he's no longer resistant to all damage. So, swings and roundabouts, right? Let me double check what Warden needs to roll for mirror image.
Go ahead.
Because there's only 2 of them left, so it makes it even easier to hit him. With 2 duplicates, you need to roll an 8 or higher to hit him.
I rolled a soft 20.
Yes. Yes, you did. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong. I'm being quick. 20 hits.
Alright. I feel like this is like a Gordian knot where Warden's like, if I slash at one, I can't hit the other. Unless if I hit him with a slash from side to side. A horizontal cut.
I'll try spinning.
Both at the
That's
same
a
time.
good trick.
Alright. This is to be a total of 14 damage.
Yes, so
Plus 4 force.
after being warned by Linger that the magic missile didn't seem to have the full effect, you see the full effect of this slashing damage go through. So you very much get the impression that it was temporary with that shield that she told you about. And can relay that back to the others if you would like.
I shall.
No! Screw the others.
No, you guys will just have to interpret everything like the side characters in an anime during a fight scene.
And don't forget to roll your wisdom save.
And your second attack, no?
Yeah, my second
that
attack.
too. God, sorry, I don't play fighters very often.
22.
And then I will properly figure out how mirror image works, because my brain's gone blank on it. 16 damage.
Awesome. Then...
As you bring the sword up, the fool staggers back, looks at the massive cut across him, looks up at you and... Ooh! Ow! Owie!
Owie! Same brain.
Hidden... I use my bonus action to... I don't know, help myself in any way, like to break the confusion.
I don't believe so.
Okay, I don't think so either, so... I might just call that my turn, because I do have something that can help, so...
Roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be an 8.
Even with an 8, it won't be enough.
Yeah,
But you get to keep it.
But I do have a new thing that I kind of forgot about until just now. That is, I have Indomitable. Which I believe...
You can re-roll and must use the new roll.
Yes.
Once per long rest.
Good time for it.
That's a 9.
Use the...
Plus...
You'd have to, well, yeah, you know what, you can't.
If you roll an 8, it could?
Yeah, and it doesn't go away if you don't, so there's no point.
No.
Yeah, you get to keep it.
So close, yet so far away.
Unfortunately not. Does that end your turn?
That'll be my turn.
He looks up at you, Warden, and... Oh, come now, is that the best you can do? You'll have to try a little harder. And he's going to take a legendary action.
What a shit.
That's his layer actions. He is going to bounce 30 feet away and throw a dagger as he does, so you can make an attack of opportunity, you and Chester.
I don't think I can, actually.
You don't have reactions.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I don't have reactions.
Because of confusion. So Chester can make an attack of opportunity.
And I miss.
Get him. Aw.
Oh, no.
I said to get him.
Oh, so I had already rolled. If I had heard that before,
Yeah. I should have said it faster. That's on me. That's on me.
You guys watch as he bounces back video game style, throws a dagger from inside his sleeve towards Warden. With a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Ow.
7 points of piercing damage. As it
Owie.
into your shoulder and you just... Ah! Damn it! The guy!
No, man.
just filling Warden full of holes. Chester.
Chester's going to say, "You can play at the jumpy game. It's not so cool." And he's going to use his arcano-mechanical thing to jump 30 feet towards them.
The rune flares up on your rapier.
Yep. While he's in the air, he's going to look down to Mira. Mira, I believe you got this one as well. You and Warden are really good at wisdom saving throws.
Thanks.
Whatever those are.
Whatever those might be, I'm sure you're very good. He's alive.
Just something I heard someone say.
And then he's going to throw a couple of illusory darts as he's landing in front of him. And he's going to mess with one of them. And then he's going to mess with the second one as well, just to spice it up a bit. Because apparently I cannot hit this.
Do you miss?
Wait, that was his save. Okay. I do.
His AC was higher with the light shield, but the light shield is down now. Does that end Chester's turn?
It does.
Okay. Linger.
I wanna. How many witnesses are there right now?
Not many anymore.
This is what you don't want Linger to say.
Yeah. How many witnesses are there?
I'm so scared.
I'm also, just to let you know,
scared.
going to add a condition to you, Linger.
Me?
Yes, just to give you half cover, because you are behind the
Oh,
building.
okay. Cool. I want to try to cast Reshape Skeleton.
Ah!
Oh my god, what the
That
fuck?
sounds bad.
So it's a Constitution 19 saving throw.
I remember this, and it's been in the back of my head as like warning bells that Lindsay has this lying around just in case. Fuck me. Okay.
That means Linger woke up this morning and said, "You know what would be a great spell to prepare? Reshape Skeleton, just in case." Like,
Linger
I
was
don't know if
pissed from the headache.
I don't know if I'm gonna need it, says Linger, but like maybe.
Linger woke up and chose violence.
That's every day.
Yeah, that's pretty much her whole thing.
Constitution save, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. My god, is Lindsay is Linger about to reshape this fucking dude's skeleton?
That's
He's
what the
gonna
spell is.
use Fool's Luck to re-roll that saving throw.
Good luck,
That's
bitch.
not much better! That's even worse!
Get reshaped, idiot!
He uses I don't care what spell Lindsay uses, it's not happening to me. It's a new ability from the 2024 books.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I read it's in the DMG, I think.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
DMG.
yeah.
I just watched the video. Jeremy Crawford talked about it.
It's the new DM power word. No.
So his
new
bone structure
skill.
becomes mutable, I guess, to quote the spell.
Yeah. So you can cause one creature you can see to suffer a bone crackling rearrangement of its skeleton. Choose one creature you can see within range that has a bony or cartilaginous, how do you say that, skeletal structure. That creature must make a con save, blah, blah, blah. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to adjust the target's bone structure, limiting their ability to act. The target must succeed on a saving throw or take 3d10 bludgeoning damage and suffer one of the following effects of your choice until the end of its next turn. Half speed or disadvantage on attack rolls. I'm going to go with disadvantage on attack rolls. I'm going to fuse his hands to his thighs and bend his back forward.
Oh.
Oh god. Okay. So you're doing it as the bonus action then, so he needs to make a save or take damage.
Yeah.
That one is a Constitution saving throw. 15 15?
No.
Because your DC is higher now.
So he's going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. His hands are fused to his thighs. His spine is bent forward. You know what? I'm going to give him knobby knees, too, just to add to the embarrassment. And he has a disadvantage on attack rolls, which makes sense because he can't use his hands now.
So you watch as he kind of leans in towards Chester and is like, it's going to take more than that to hit me. And as he starts, like, slapping his knees in laughter, you just hear,
Oh.
As he just twists and distends. The slapping stops, and he's like, you can see he's trying to lift his hands up, and they're just not moving from his thighs. Everyone looks around, and Linger's just pointing a wand in his direction.
Yeah, just pretty much, very casually. Yeah.
Completely unfazed, like, so that's what that spell does. Fun.
Gonna have to do some more anatomy studies. This could be very handy.
That was 16 bludgeoning damage. I can do maths. Maths is fun. As the other fool that I forgot about just kind of pats him on the back and is like, "You okay, buddy?"
Oh my god.
And then she ducks, steps back around her corner again, just, nods to any passerby.
Hello, it's fine.
Wasn't
I didn't
me.
just.
He was like that when he showed up.
I just goofing around. You know how clowns are.
I'm so glad she's on our side.
Right?
The confusion dies away long enough for Mura and Warden to witness exactly what just happened.
And be absolutely horrified.
Do they just turn towards each other like Jesus?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Does that end Linger's turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Little Linger and Rip do anything?
Well, Little Linger, no, she's just gonna... She'll float over closer to the second one, I guess. And then I think even Rip kind of looks to Linger like...
Stops taking
like that kid in the GIF, that's like, ugh. Yeah. And that's it. That's what...
Okay. The second fool does not notice Little Linger, for the first fool had not noticed Little Linger. And he just rolled a check to see if he knows, and he did not. So, second fool is going to launch a Chaos Bolt at Mura and a dagger at Chester. Yes, because it's funny. No. 12.
No?
Just no.
No, that doesn't hit me, shockingly.
As confused Mura is just watching a butterfly float past and the Chaos Bolt just blasts the butterfly out of the sky. But he's gonna swing his dagger at Chester. Fuck me, man. 16 to hit.
Shields.
Nice. As the other fool looks at the first fool. Did you know he could do that? And the first fool, yes! He just did it! That will end Jester number 2's turn. Fool number 2's turn, not Jester. Two very different people. Mura, D10.
Mira grabs her smoothie from the smoothie guy. Thanks, I needed this. Thank you. 3.
3. You don't move or take any actions. But you can make a wisdom saving throw.
I will. Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
I think you can do it. You can do it. You
right?
can do it. Yeah.
Please.
4 or higher. 1.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my last point of inspiration.
Hey.
Boom. As the eldritch horror of this distended skeleton snaps Mura out of her confusion.
We gotta help Warden. He's very confused.
Poor Warden.
So that ends Mura's turn.
Yeah.
And at the end of Mura's turn, fool number 1, I believe. Let me double check reshape skeleton. At the end of each turn, so he can make a save to end it. So he's going to spend a legendary action to re-roll a saving throw. And
Hold
fail.
on, let me get back to my spell.
It's okay. It was just to see if the spell continues on him, because he can re-roll at the end of his turns, but he can take a legendary action to roll a saving throw. So that was a waste of that legendary action. Fool number 2, however, is going to take a legendary action and back away from Chester and Warden. So Chester can make... have we had Chester's turn since the last attack of opportunity?
Yes, because I
then
was
you
able
can
to
make
shield.
an attack of opportunity. Yes, this is true.
I finally
your
hit
reaction
too.
was shield.
Oh, yes. That's right.
So he backs away and is going to throw a dagger at Warden because it's working for the first guy. Why did I switch die? Why did I switch dice thinking that another die would be better for me? That's a 14 to hit Warden.
Nope.
As he just... and it pings off Warden's helmet and clatters to the ground.
I'm starting to think this guy has doubts for me or something. He's only hitting me.
Where do these guys get all these daggers from? Who knows? It's whimsical, right? Ha 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 ha! Layer action. Initiative count 20. They're going to use Trickster's Terrain. You guys watch in this kind of 90-foot radius that you guys are currently in, as you see kind of like that's where the wind had spread out to. You watch as both of the fools reach into pockets and pull out whimsically large hammers and just slam them on the ground. The ground starts to shake and rumble. Warden and Chester, the ground suddenly opens up beneath you. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws, please. Mira,
hi.
The ground that you're on suddenly shoots 60 feet up into the air.
15.
And Linger, the house in front of you turns into a tree.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Dude, Warden
Nice.
is just not having a great...
Jesus. So Chester, you manage to dive to the side as Warden, the ground opens up and you just see spikes grow up through the ground. You fall and just collide with this spike trap.
Take a point of inspiration, remember, because you never
Oh, did you not won? I just looked at the result.
Yep.
Sure did.
This isn't even comical. This is a perfectly practical, like, non-jokey trap right here.
No. Whoa, wrong trap. Clicked the wrong button, not the Sphere of Annihilation. Warden, you fall onto a Sphere of Annihilation. You die. You take 2d10
Happens.
piercing damage from a spike trap.
Ooh.
That's rough,
So
buddy.
that's 16 points of piercing damage. And
Owie.
1d6 from falling, 2 damage. You guys watch as Warden collides with these spikes, and the ground just closes up above him. Warden, you feel this strange pulling sensation like you're being pulled through the spikes, and all of a sudden, you are on top of one of the nearby rooftops about 20 feet away from the fools.
Am I far enough away that, like, this confusion doesn't affect me, or...
No. It is an
Damn.
effect that is on you, not like an area of effect thing, unfortunately.
That was a good try, though, buddy.
Is a new thing magic. I'm trying for boss fights. That was initiative count 20. Fool number 1 is going to roll a d6. Oh my god. That's another 3. So the duplicates fade away. And 4 more duplicates of him appear.
Jesus.
So he's got mirror image up, basically, and then the second fool is still around. He's just vibing. He doesn't look quite as hearty as the other one. Almost like mechanically he has less health than the other one, because otherwise that would be very mean. I just want him to roll a 1 on the d6. I just want him to roll a 1. He's going to fire a chaos bolt at Warden.
Oh.
Steph thinking it was for her. Not everything's about you, Steph.
Yes, everything's about me, Steph. Come on.
25 to hit Warden.
That hits.
No!
Oh, poor buddy.
That's a 7 on the d8 for the damage type, and then 3d8 damage. By the way, Linger, this is the spell counterspell. Counterspell. The spell. Right, let's try this whole sentence again. This is the spell Chaos Bolt in case you want to counterspell at any point.
Oh, right. I can do that. Let me do that.
You counterspelling?
Counterspell.
Cool.
Get countered,
you counter
bitch.
him because the level he casts it at the same level each time, and I'm 99% sure from when I was putting it together it's not higher than 3rd level, or might be at 3rd level. So if you're casting it at 3rd level, it's countered.
Yeah, she just, from her hidey spot, just raises her wand and just says, no.
You watch as this Chaos Bolt fires towards Warden and then just fizzles out. Just like moments before reaching him, you just get a little rush of air as the Chaos Bolt passes through you.
It smells like cotton candy. You're welcome.
Ooh! Leave it to Lindsay to make things so fun and fancy.
It's kind of like, it's those fireworks that just kind of make no sound, but they also don't go off quite right, so they just fizzle out in the air and don't really do much. That was the Chaos Bolt coming towards you, and then just the smell of cotton candy.
Yeah.
And then he's going to throw a dagger at Chester.
I can't help you there.
Can't counterspell that, you filthy casual.
Jeremy Crawford's introducing that in the next D&D edition.
With insider knowledge.
This is, the dagger throwing is in effect when the Mandalorians realized that the Jedi could deflect blaster fire and said, cool, here's a shotgun. Parry this.
Parry this.
Cool, that ends his mildly disappointing turn. Warden. You are on top of a building, 20 feet away.
Indeed.
And this is why the map was going to be annoying, because Trickster's terrain shifts the battlefield around, and I didn't want to be screwing around with a whole map changing constantly.
Okay, that's fine.
6.
You don't do anything.
Okay.
Except for make your wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw with a d8 and a point of inspiration in the bank.
Hey, can't fail.
Is that?
No, you needed to roll the d8.
The bardic inspiration.
Boom!
Warden is no longer confused.
Mitch
That's it. This is the turn of the battle.
Mitch busts out like the second confusion.
You joke.
I don't joke.
Mitch,
unfortunately,
I will threaten violence.
Won't do violence. He will threaten it.
Chester, your turn.
All right, so Chester going to break out his blade mirage because he is sick of missing people with blades. That's just not fair. And that's the bonus action. So he's going to walk up to Chuckles here. All right. Well, I'm going to stab you this time. Chuckles. I'm pretty sure. That'll miss.
How did you know my name was Chuckles?
I'm going to roll with advantage. And still miss. Oh my gosh. Having a day.
Yes, 14 misses.
I assumed. That will be me.
We need some bless up in here.
Right?
Yeah. End of Chester's turn. The Hunchback of Notre Fool is going to try and make that saving throw again by using a legendary action. That's an 18?
Have I missed a turn? I feel like I've missed a turn.
I think you did miss you.
Not.
Because he's done 2 saves now, and I've only gone once.
Yes, because he's been using his legendary action to re-roll.
No, I mean, like, at the end of his turn, he's rolls
It's at the end of Chester's turn. He's used a legendary action at the end of Chester's turn.
Oh, okay. I was very confused. I was like...
Yeah. Doesn't 18
no.
pass? 18 doesn't save?
No, it's 19, sir.
Yeah.
Jesus!
I'm a powerful wizard.
He's staggering around, his hands fused to his legs. Who has done this? Who did this to me? Trying to straighten
I want to
up,
check his teeth up next.
And
he's novel-kneed, so he's just a hot mess.
What
also, question.
Yes.
So it says that the bones and stuff are malleable until the spell ends. Does that mean that they just fuse where they are when the spell ends and they're just like perma fucked up?
I assume from the sounds of it they go back to normal.
That's sad.
But depending on the scenario, I will occasionally let it be permanent because it could be funny. Also,
Sorry, I just wanted it to be really mean.
I think the other reason you may have also been confused about how many turns the Fool has had is because there are 2 of him at the moment. And so he gets
That's true.
2 turns.
I have no
but
idea.
But it's Linger's turn, and then Fool number 2 after Linger.
All right, well, let's...
But Fool number 2 isn't affected by Reshaped Skeleton. He vibe in.
No, but he is affected by Little Linger being right next to him.
Yeah.
So, wait. Let me just double check the thing here, because I don't want to mess up. Wow. Yeah, I already did that part.
Can't believe your DC is now a 19.
Is this
Mine's 19 too.
Jesus. Why do I give you nice things?
I bought it.
Because you love me. All right. I'm just making sure that when we cast a spell on anything, cast if you are in the spectral. Okay, I just want to make sure that wasn't a bonus action. So she is going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh, Lord.
Hopefully.
On the second
let's go. Yeah, 3rd level, hopefully.
And it's a roll to hit, isn't it? Not
so a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Little Linger winds up the punch.
24 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
And then I need a con save from Fool number 1 as I go to reshape his skeleton further. I'm going to twist his spine and give him jacked up hips.
Bro, why does this just sound like me at physical therapy? Like...
I may be thinking of some of my own health issues, you know.
Yeah, I do always forget that your hands are fused to your thighs.
Well, I was thinking the twisted
back.
No,
I was thinking the jacked up hits. But...
I'm being silly.
Anyway.
21.
Wait, you're so silly.
Are they more prone to arthritis after having this spell cast on them?
Oh,
21.
Oh my god, that's what happened to me.
Okay.
I think we're about to lose Lindsay again.
Doesn't take any extra damage.
Oh. Cool.
But he's all twisted up. Yeah.
You're here. We got you.
Good for him. Hello. She keep freezing, but I still hear her, so it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Still twisted up. Doesn't take more damage.
I also thought Ethan had
well, I'm
frozen
just
for a
gonna keep
second there,
going.
and then I saw his eyes move. He's just really intensely reading something.
Intern! I'm finished!
Cool. At the end of Linger's turn, he's going to use another legendary action to try and save.
This guy sucks.
He doesn't save. He's got one
like I said,
left
this guy
for legendary
sucks.
action, so he can't use the dagger one again because that costs 2. However, at the start of Fool 2, the Refoolening's turn, he rolls a d6 because I forgot to do that the first time. Fool 2, Electric Boogaloo, gets the Chaos Shield. So you recognize the lights floating around him as he gets a +2 to AC and resistance to damage until the start of his next turn. And he is going to... I'm sorry, but it's different this time, okay? He points at Warden.
No. No.
And he's going to cast...
rights, Mitch.
He's going to cast Confusion Cloud and create a 20-foot radius cloud around Warden. At least, it's a Wisdom save for this one.
That feels very targeted.
This one also only lasts a minute. This is different than the layer action one.
And can he move out of it since it's a... Yes. Is it... Okay.
Yes. So Wisdom saving throw, Warden.
Just jump off the roof.
11.
Wait. Oh no, you don't have the inspiration anymore, do you? The Bardic Inspiration.
No, but I do have regular inspiration.
Oh.
Do it. Do it. I dare you. It worked for me.
18.
That does it.
Yeah.
Cool. So currently you are in the cloud. It doesn't say the cloud sticks around though. So I'll say it goes for now. Because I don't see anything that I wrote saying otherwise. Mura.
Okay.
You know what would be really funny is
what?
They could technically take legendary actions at the end of each other's turns.
That's not funny.
It is for me.
Where's the funny?
Bitch, I thought you were supposed to be funny. Jeez. Okay. Well, how close am I to everybody? Like, would you say within 30 feet of everybody except for maybe Warden who's on top of a building?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I'm not. I'm up 60 feet.
Yes, that is true. You are 60 feet up.
God.
Looking down on the peons below.
Mitch, are you gonna do that thing like in a Baldur's Gate where you can take a bonus action spell and then a regular action spell?
What do you mean?
Like in Baldur's Gate 3, you can, if like say you cast Misty Step, that's a bonus action, but then you
that
can
regularly
also
anyway. But it's
people
then
don't
has to be a cantrip.
Well, no. I meant like a leveled spell because in Baldur's Gate 3 you can do that, and I have a GM that lets me do that, but I don't know who that is. And I actually think it's not any of my DMs because I keep saying this to everyone, and then they don't let me do it. Would you say you let me do it?
Spell.
I do have Quicken Spell, so I'm going to do that. Thanks,
and Eldritch Blast. So, like, as far as cantrips go, you still have some good ones.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Thank you, Ethan, for
doesn't want to cast Eldritch Blast.
I'm trying to help people. Thank you, Ethan, for letting me do that in your game where I play an arcane archer and do not need to cast 2 spells. Because I cast 2 fucking arrows.
Okay, where's Quicken Spell? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm gonna use Quicken Spell. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna use Quicken Spell because I wanted to Misty Step. Oh, fuck it, whatever.
I have bamboozled.
And I can't do two bonus actions. I have all my sorcery points. Excuse you. I'm just gonna bonus action Misty Step off of. Wait, I can't. Never mind. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
For now. Hey, are all the fools like kind of clumped up together? No,
I don't know because I
yes?
missed the middle of that sentence because it kind of clipped.
Yeah.
Are all of the fools kind of clumped up together?
There's one, and then the other one's like 20 feet from him. And one has mirror image up.
Why don't I have Fireball? That is a travesty. Okay. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Anyway, I cast Eldritch Blast because I guess I don't have anything else.
Anyway, here's
Jesus
Eldritch
Christ.
Blast. Who are you targeting?
I have multiple thingies, so I got two beams, so I'm gonna go for the big fool, and actually I'm gonna go for the secondary fool, the one that Lindsay racked, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she has done
24
damage to them.
17 and a 28 to hit.
17 does not. 28 does. He does still have the light shield up, so he will be resistant to the force damage.
10 force damage, so 5, I guess.
5 force damage from the Eldritch Blaze. I can only apologize about the Chaos Shield. I didn't expect to roll what was it, like, I think I rolled 3, 4, 3, 4 on a d6.
Also, yeah, fuck it, I am gonna use Quicken Spell. Fuck you. Actually, yes, fuck you. I'm gonna Quicken Spell, and I'm gonna, where both of the fools are close enough together, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Cool. That's a saving throw, is it not?
It sure is. It's a con save of a DC 19.
Oh my god. The dice were falling. And they were both on like high numbers, and then they kind of hit each other midair, and one landed on a 3, one landed on a 7. So I'm not even gonna add their bonuses because that's probably not gonna reach 19.
Get wrecked.
Because they're not like CR 20.
What terrible rolls! A 1, 2, and a 3 on my damage. So that's 6 thunder damage. Fuck. I'm not having a good day. What are the?
It's a really good picture, is all. Oh, you almost did it again.
That's the thumbnail for the next Cowboys with Big Hearts.
Oh my god!
I do declare.
Why? It's so funny because my head is like perfectly placed where the like
light is. Yeah.
I know. Why do I look like that fucking like
you're praising the Lord on high. Just
letting that Holy Spirit flow through you.
Please tag Lawrence so he can see this as the original.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Cool. So fool number 1 takes full damage. Fool number 2 takes half damage, because he's resistant to all damage at the moment.
I'm broken as a person.
Fool number 2 is looking pretty hurt.
I'm sorry.
End of Mira's turn. Fool number 1 is going to use his last legendary action to throw my die off my desk. That's a nat 1.
Take a point of inspiration.
Fool number 2 is not going to use a legendary action because I can't be bothered. Initiative count 20.
This is so perfect.
Gonna roll a d6 to see which layer action we get.
I hate this game so much.
Oh no. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it is Trickster's Terrain. Fine, I thought it was Confounding Echoes. So, Trickster's Terrain. Warden, the building suddenly turns sideways and just spills you out onto the floor. Mura, can you give me a dexterity saving throw? As the 60-foot pillar of ground you were on suddenly shrinks back into the ground. Chester, I'm going to need another dexterity save, and let's see what happens to Linger's tree.
That's a 14.
Yeah, 12.
Cool. Linger's tree grows arms and slaps her. With a 14 to hit.
Oh, how dare.
Does a 14 hit Linger?
No, that.
So,
no, I guess it doesn't.
A branch comes swinging towards Linger.
Am I at a
Linger's
16
like, this
now?
is getting out of hand.
I guess I am.
Now there are 2 of them.
I just opened the fucking Discord.
Mura, unfortunately, falls 60 feet.
I deserve it. I'm literally about to send that to Jay.
And Chester falls into the same spike trap.
Ooh.
So Chester's going to take 2d10 damage.
Ow.
That is 11 points of piercing damage for Chester.
Brig, I have an inspiration. I'm going to reroll that. This is for my Blade Mirage.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. And Mura. I can never remember how many dice.
I don't like that
Here we
mid.
go.
Have I
1d6
used a
bludgeoning for
reaction?
every 10 feet.
Does anyone know? I don't think
I haven't used it
have.
yet.
I
You
don't have
had
shield up.
shielded. But I can't
No,
remember
but
how
it's
long
been
ago
his-
that was.
It's been his turn since, because you asked last time.
Just because I could reaction Feather Fall if I see her falling.
She is 60 feet from you. What's the range?
60 feet.
I'll say it's as Chester's falling into the spike trap, because technically, at the bottom of the pit, you'd be too far away, but also Mura's falling at the same time. So we can have a cute cinematic moment of Chester falling, turning, pointing at Mura, and casting Featherfall.
You saved my life.
Look out!
What? Oh, it's floating. Wow.
That's a fun little action shot to picture. So your rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round. So you perfectly drift without full damage. and land
I
on
do
the
the
ground.
like thanks to Chester. Can I say that like my skirt puffs out like Princess Peach in in Super Smash Brothers? Like
Absolutely. One of the like 700 skirts that Mira's wearing.
Jay, I sent the picture that Lindsay took to Jay, and Jay said, accurate AF, spot on, put it in the High Museum of Art in Atlanta. So, just...
Let me just put all of those 6d6 I was about to roll back.
Thank you, Maywood.
Let me do something helpful.
You're very helpful. You've been kind of carrying, you and Lindsay's been rearranging skeletons and taking amazing photos.
So that was the layer action. Start of Fool Prime's turn. Let's see which unpredictable effect he gets at the start of this turn. Yeah, that's fun for you guys. Why not? You watch as at the start of his turn, the illusory duplicates vanish, and some of the wounds on Fool Prime's body close up as he heals 20 HP.
That guy. Sorry. That was mean.
And he looks over at Fool 2 and he's like, "Come on, bro, we can heal!" As the other Fool is screaming in agony, being blasted and shattered. So that is unpredictable. He's going to... Was it Fool Prime or Fool 2 who used Confusion Cloud on Warden?
I don't know, but either way...
I don't remember.
I feel like it was the second one.
Is that a concentration spell?
Yes. But the cloud went away anyway.
Oh, well.
So Warden wasn't affected by it, but yes, that was a very good point. This one, if you are affected by this one, this is confusion, so you could break concentration on it, yes. The layer action one is not concentration.
Right.
He instead is going to throw a Chaos Bolt at Warden.
Oh god.
Because you're big and scary.
I guess.
As he...
You're getting
"What's
wrecked,
big,
dude."
scary, and made of metal? This guy! Opens his mouth and launches a Chaos Bolt at Warden because he can't move his hands. So he's firing Chaos Bolts from his mouth, and it's with disadvantage because it was all attack rolls, right?
Yeah, it's attack rolls. Lindsay's thing is attack rolls, I think, for being a jelly
Reshaped
skeleton.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Cool. Good thing I rolled a second time to see if it was lower, and the second roll was a nat 20. So the first roll, the lower roll, is the one I have to go with. Which is a total of +9... 17, which misses Warden.
No, for fun.
So this Chaos Bolt, it's as the building just kind of turns sideways and Warden rolls off the roof, this Chaos Bolt flies straight at where Warden was a moment ago, and he just kind of stomps and, hoisted by my own petard. And then he can't really poop a dagger. He has no hands to throw a dagger with. So I guess he's going to try...
Is this a fool who...
Yeah, he's going to
This
try
fool
and
can't
grab
shoot a dagger out of his butt.
He's going to try and grab a dagger from his belt with his mouth. So I'm going to roll to see if he can do that. He grabs a dagger with his mouth. He's still rolling with disadvantage to throw it, though. He looks over at Linger, who's being assaulted by a tree, and he's like, "You're screwed now!" And the dagger just clatters harmlessly to the ground in front of him, because that was a 12. Is it at the end of his turn he can save against Reshaped Skeleton, or your turn? At the end of each of his turns, target can make another Constitution saving throw.
Let me.
16.
Yeah.
Still being reshaped. He is Linger's plaything.
No, I won't do it.
That ends his turn. Warden and Chester, seeing as Warden's no longer confused, you can now act simultaneously again properly if you want.
Yeah. I'm not sitting here thinking of stuff. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Oh, good. Are we supposed to be sitting here thinking of stuff? Because I'm definitely not looking at anything.
You want me to go first, Chester?
Yeah, he would, sort of follow your lead and take his traditional spot
I'm not
directly
right.
behind
Don't
you.
worry about me.
All right. Yeah, in that case, since Warden is a bit away, he will actually pull out the Aether rifle.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to use this yet. Might as well try it out.
You are not proficient with it, but you can still use it.
Not proficient yet.
Yet.
I can't believe you gave Ethan's character a go. Oh my god!
Jesus.
What does this button do? Bang!
So I have to roll at disadvantage, right? If I'm not proficient.
No, you just don't add your proficiency. So it's already done it for you. You just don't add your proficiency bonus to it.
It's still a nat 20.
With a nat 20 for
Mitch.
22 to hit is going to hit. Which one are you targeting? Prime?
The other one's
Prime.
almost okay.
Let's see what this thing can do. Whoa.
What?
Only
Surely
4.
it does more than that.
Well,
Oh no, it does more
you
than
gotta
1d10
do the
plus
crit.
2.
Oh,
You
yes.
gotta do crit damage.
Yes, so it's 10 plus 4 for the crit. So 14 force damage.
Oh.
Just say yes because it's higher than what you just rolled.
Yes.
Because the crits we do is max the first set and then roll the second set. So it's 10
right.
plus 1d10.
Wonderful.
So 14 points of force damage blasts into him. God, I need to get my calculator out. Brain has stopped working, can't do maths. $14 points of force damage, that's that.
And I'm near Chester, right?
Yes.
Hey, Chester. Can I butter your shoulder?
Yeah.
Awesome. Can I balance it on Chester's shoulder? Put the barrel on Chester's shoulder to use him as a human bipod, or excuse me, a bugbear bipod.
You absolutely
Would that give
can.
me any? Would that give me?
I'll say no
anything?
for now. But it's certainly something we can work towards in the future. Although I will say Chester might have to roll for tinnitus because this thing makes the concussion mine from Star Wars sound as it.
He puts his mage hand in his ear like that, and the one beside.
Roll to hit.
Just be very still, friend. That's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Darn. Oh well.
As another blast comes out from the rifle and just blasts through the side of one of the buildings. Debris everywhere. Does that end Warden's turn?
It's Joker season. So bad. I think how far away are they from me again? So I think they jumped around.
Yes, so at this point they're about 40 feet away.
Okay. I will move up my 30 feet, and that'll be my turn.
Cool.
Some 10 more.
End of Warden's turn. He
I
saves
thought
on
it was
reshaped
in
skeleton. You what,
Melee
sorry?
combat with them, to be honest. I guess I could rejigger. But he's going to jump to hopefully get into melee combat with one of them.
How far's the jump?
30 feet?
Yeah, you can jump and then literally just step in, so that's fine.
All right, he'll follow the Aether rifle rounds
Oh.
in the air, and hopefully
Lindsay,
hit one.
that was a 23 on the reshaped skeleton save using his
Ooh,
legendary action.
he was
So
due.
reshaped skeleton ends.
Yeah. All right. That's good, because I just came up with some fucked up shit I was about to do.
Oh no.
Lindsay, you're scaring me.
Lindsay scares me every time we do combat.
I love Lindsay. The end. Lindsay's like a perfect player.
16 does not hit.
27.
27 will.
All right, so this will actually be good because
12 plus 8
attack.
plus 3 plus 2d6 plus 1d8
plus 17
plus yes. Christ.
Okay, so I was saving it all for this one hit.
So 17
12
plus 12 is
plus
29
8
plus 8 is 37 plus 3 is 40.
Hey.
And was this prime or the second one?
I'll try to finish the second one.
Yeah.
He looked like he was on his last legs.
You absolutely just jump on in following the ether blast. You watch as the second one does this like cartoon style dodge, just stretches out the way, looks up as Chester comes flying in, rapier outstretched. Would you like to describe how you finished the second one?
Just the whole time looking at the first one, not even looking at the second one as the rapier goes in, and then just sort of smiling. Like
Amazing.
He's not even paying attention.
The rapier goes in, the second one looks down, looks up, and oh dear, disappears in a shower of confetti. I nearly said spaghetti by accident, which would have been equally whimsical and a very different vibe. With the second one down and me sweating absolute fucking bullets, let's take a quick break.
Oh yeah, you must be hot. You guys, you don't have AC and you're having a heat wave, or you're not?
Yeah, my poor little fan is doing so much work right now. Cool. We're gonna be back in like 2 hours. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Let it cool down a bit. Yeah.
Goodbye. I'm also gonna change my lighting because I've realized that on stream you guys can't see the whole room, so it looks like I'm just purple. Whereas
you do look purple.
On Zoom, I had done it so that the whole light has a fun effect. The whole room, rather, has a fun effect. On stream, I just look purple. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Goodbye.
Bye, Grimace.
we're back. Hello. I forgot to change the lighting. Hope everyone had a good break.
Grimace!
Excuse me. Just burping straight down the microphone because I was cramming food into my mouth. Why is my tracking not on? Right, okay, chaos. So much chaos. That was Chester's turn. He killed the fool. Is Chester doing anything else with his turn? Or well, not the fool, the second fool.
I might as well bonus action try to knock this guy prone. The DC 15 strength check on his.
Strength?
Get down
Shit.
with your fool self.
Shit. That's the not good one.
I would assume.
That is a 10 plus nothing.
Yeah. See it. Time for a timeout. And then that'll be his turn.
As he... You hear the cracking and creaking of joints as the reshaped skeleton ends, and he... Oh, and as he starts stretching, just gets pushed over by the invisible mage hand. And just lands flat on his back.
He's also going to say, that finger was just in my ear, too, so enjoy some wax.
Oh.
Ew.
Gross.
Nasty.
This lighting does not work. There we go. Something. Give me something. That's okay. Excellent. That's the end of Chester's turn.
Sure.
Linger.
Linger! How are both of them looking?
One dead.
And it's good.
One
Okay.
kinda hurt.
Okay. We'll go inflict wounds via little linger 4th level. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Oh.
30
Jeez.
necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Tuck back behind. Oh wait, do I have a bonus action? No, that's fine. We'll duck back behind.
He's looking what we in the industry like to call bloodied. He's not best pleased.
She has loosened the pickle jar for you boys. Get in there.
Yeah. End of Linger's turn. He's going to use his last 2 legendary actions to use Jester's Leap to jump behind Chester and stab him in the back.
On my back.
We're like a Chester's leap then, huh?
Exactly.
Ew.
23 to hit.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
As he, what's red and sticky? This knife! And just stabs Chester in the back. Blood pours out.
That wasn't even a riddle.
6 points of piercing damage.
Right, and then
Chester.
a little save from me. Okay, good.
Mira.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, how far away are the boys from me? Or would you say they're within 30 feet?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to use twin spell. 1 point per spell level. Oh, good. I have just enough. I'm going to use twin spell, and I'm going to twin cast haste on the boys.
Cool. Love that for
Have
them.
fun. Love that for them. And then is Linger's hiding behind something, right?
A tree, which is currently trying to slap her.
Is there a non-slapping tree I could try to hide behind or something?
Yeah, there's trees, there's buildings. They are changing and moving around, but you can try.
I'll try to hide behind a building or like just take cover, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Not hide per se. Not mechanically hide, so.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I will also give you half cover. Enjoy.
Thank you. I enjoy that.
Enjoy all of that armor class because your AC, that's why I've added it as an actual condition, so I can put it on people's character sheets and it bumps up their AC like half cover does.
I have a bonus action, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have any more sorcery points. Wow. Converting turn one. You can spend one spell slot and gain a number of sorcery points. Yeah, I will, as a bonus action, I'll expend a second level spell slot and get back 2 sorcery points, just in case.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
Cool beanies.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Layer action. Woo! Yeah, everyone's favorite time. Layer action time. Yeah.
Nobody likes this man.
I heard you all cheering. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. He uses Confounding Echoes. All creatures except the Fool must succeed on a DC 17 Intelligence saving throw or be affected by the Confusion spell. Oh my god.
What?
I am so sorry.
I don't think you are.
No,
I don't think you
I
are.
genuinely am because I misread it the first time. You never guess what I misread. I'm
What?
so sorry.
1 round.
Until the end of
Is
their
it-
next turn.
Oh, fuck you.
Mitch, you're fired. Get out of here. I never will see you again.
They should get time served.
You'll never
That's
work in this
why-
town again.
Nat 20.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
That one.
Take a point of inspiration.
Too
Big
much
old
hot
goose egg.
going on in England for my brain to function properly. So I just misread that ability completely.
Bro, we're gonna have to get you some AC when you move to Manchester.
We have Ronnie's AC unit.
What is it? Wait, Ronnie has an AC unit?
It's like one of the portable ones. Like the
Ronnie is so smart. You're so...
her mum got it for her. Her mum is smart. Um
You're so lucky to have Ronnie. Shout out to Ronnie.
yeah. Just messaging Lindsay about the intelligence saving throw just in case that got lost in the internet connection.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to mess. Oops.
I'm assuming Linger will succeed, but you never know.
Pretty high.
I mean, Mura succeeded with a nat 20, so anything is possible, right?
This is true. "13," said Lindsay. Cool.
No.
So, Chester, Warden, and Linger are all affected by confusion until the end of their next turn, because I got that wrong the first
Oh
time.
my god, I just hasted 2 of the confused people.
Um,
Oh
Cool.
god. Warden could kill me. Chester could kill. Actually, everyone could kill me. Fuck. They could kill each other. Oh god. Oh god.
and
Okay.
there we go. I've also just sent it to Lindsay so she can actually read the ability because I read it wrong the first time. So, that was the layer action. On his turn, he is going to roll a d6 first. Let's not forget about that. Let's see that unpredictable feature. Here's the one we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 1.
I
Should I
haven't
do
been
it or
waiting
should
for
I ask
this.
you guys to do it? Screw it. Who wants to roll some percentiles for me?
My hands are clean of this.
All right, I'll do it. Four.
Wow.
Low is good.
Low is good. I'm gonna put that into the universe as well.
You watch as all of the weird shenanigans that have been going on with him this whole time. It's almost like they all seem to happen at once. These illusory duplicates spread out from him. This light starts to spill out. They start kind of expanding outwards before suddenly they collapse inwards. There is a flash and a wild magic surge. With a 4,
Oh no.
for the next minute, he can now see any invisible creature as long as he has line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, I will not be casting invisibility. All right.
That's that one. Which is good fun. Love a wild magic surge, me. If there's anything you need to know about me, it's that I love a wild magic surge. Let's see if his confusion cloud recharges. It does. But instead, he's going to make 3 dagger attacks. 2 at Warden, 1 at Chester.
My babies, no.
The ones to hit Warden are 22 and 17.
It's
The one to hit Chester is 26.
Yep.
That's just the order I picked up the dice. I am sorry.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, any of those would have hit me. So.
So Warden takes 5 points of piercing damage. It's a D4. Go figure. And Chester also takes 5 points of piercing damage. They were both 1s. How's that for fun?
Blade Mirage still going.
Cool. That was all 3 attacks, so that's all he can do. That will end his turn. Warden and Chester.
Guess I'll roll 1d10. It's a 6.
Oh yes. Warden is Confucian.
Use.
You can't move or take any actions, but you can redo your save.
It's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 12, but I'm going to use a point of inspiration.
You've had so many nat ones
It's
today as
11,
well.
but I'm going to use a point of inspiration.
Wait, that's at the end of the fool's turn.
I know, but I don't like it.
Well, it's actually the end of your next turn.
Oh, not
Yeah.
this turn, but the next one.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration.
In
because
fact,
fuck.
actually, hold on. You can take your points of inspiration back.
Oh.
Because your next turn would have been this one.
This turn, yeah. So it's like a one-turn thing.
Yes, it's a 1-turn confusion. That makes so much more sense and is so much nicer. Take your inspiration points back.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, I
Alright,
basically stun-locked you both for like 5 rounds when all it actually needed was 1.
I got a 9 on mine, which is, I forgot. I closed the window.
A 9. Confusion. Oh, 9 to 10, you can act and move normally.
All
How's
right.
that?
That's pretty good. Especially
You're
with my
hasted.
haste. Yeah, 2 attacks, which is nice. With advantage, 2 attacks, no less. So a 20. Let me hit
Hits.
that. Let me try to get the crit, though. No, don't get the crit. Okay, so
Fishing
for one,
for crits.
one does 22 damage.
Ouch.
Second
Hell
attack.
yeah.
Let's get that crit. No, but a hit.
Still hits.
Close.
Second attack. 12 damage. And I guess he didn't get up if he's still on the ground.
Oh yeah, no, he got up.
He did get up. I'll try to put him down. No, stay down. It's gonna make falling less of a burden for you when you die in a minute.
That's another 10.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then that'll be me.
Chester has been playing Baldur's Gate 3 in-game and now knows the shove meta. Just keep them always prone and then throw Barbarian Karlak can always have advantage. She is carrying my honor mode run. Does that end Chester's turn?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Linger. Three on the confusion. Linger does nothing. But the confusion ends.
Woo.
Woo!
A little woo in chat. Cool. End of turn. At the end of your turn, he is going to Jester's Leap to leap on over to Mura, so Warden and Chester both get attacks of opportunity. But he's going to make a dagger attack as he jumps at Mura.
I miss.
At 20.
Jesus. Drops the rifle, swings the sword.
Oh,
Perfect
so it's
overhead slash. 9
12
damage.
So it's 12
Because you crit.
plus.
So 12 plus 4 plus 9. So 12 plus 13 is 25.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I do
looking
love that
rough.
when
He's looking real rough
Yeah.
as Warden just beautiful overhead swing cuts along him. He lands in front of Mura and makes one dagger attack.
You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
That is going
What?
to hit Mura, I assume, with an 18.
That hits.
Which means Mura has to make a concentration check to maintain haste.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
7 points of piercing damage, so you need to beat a 10. Constitution saving throw.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
Well, it's bad for us. I feel so tired all of a sudden. Oh, man.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Fuck this guy, second level. She needs to make a dex save of 19.
He's alright at dexterity. He's got to be nimble with that. That's it's a 9.
Yeah. That's an 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry about
He
this.
just immediately
boys.
stops, drops, and rolls as he catches fire. Does that end Mura's turn?
Well, that was just my reaction.
Oh
so.
yeah, that's your reaction. It is Mura's turn.
Oh, fuck.
Finish him.
If I recast haste, if I recast haste, they will not be affected by sleepy, right?
I don't know. I've never had that situation before, but I think
me neither, actually.
They
Really interesting.
still are. Let's have a look at haste. Because it might... Yeah, when the spell ends, you can't move or take actions until after your next turn. So that makes it sound like you can rehaste them, but then they won't be able to take any of those actions until the turn after.
I'm so sorry. I have a +7. I couldn't have foreseen this. He's right
It's
next
a fun
to me.
little interaction. Thanks for the thought. He is right next to you, yes. Swinging a dagger at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter on him, but make it so I don't get hit by it.
Before you do, he goes, "Wait! I have something for you," and pulls out a little book of riddles.
Slap the book of riddles out of his hand and I cast Shatter.
Book gets shredded by the shatter.
No, I slap it out of the area.
That is a 15 plus. What is his Constitution saving throw?
He has to make a 19 con save.
Oh god, he might just miss. That's an 18.
Good.
He just misses.
Great. How's he looking?
How much damage was the shatter?
15.
15. So, he is resistant to thunder damage, you notice. This being independent of that glowing shield. There's literally only 2 damage types he is resisted to, and you've only done one of them so far. Both quite niche. But,
Yeah.
7 points, so... He's looking real rough.
Yeah, is there a ley line nearby?
Not close enough, I don't think.
Not within 30 feet?
No. Unfortunately not. You can just see it in the distance, just too far away.
It's close, but it's not close enough. That's okay. It sure doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah. Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do quicken spell, and I'm gonna bonus. So I'm making my Eldritch Blast a bonus action. Oh, he's right next to me, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck it, Weedy Ball. Where is it? Okay. So I have disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
That's fine.
Press that button. 14.
14.
Does not hit.
Okay, and come on, just hit once. Come on, baby.
Oh.
What a waste.
As he's just
okay.
doing like acrobatics, tumbling out the way of these blasts.
I should have just fucking froze him instead. Damn it. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Initiative count 20. Layer action. Let's roll a d6 to see which layer action it is. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? If you roll with confusion again, I'm gonna like fly to England and kill you.
Everyone
Okay,
needs
let's
to make an
let's calm it down a
intelligence
little
saving
bit.
throw.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, man.
I'm sorry, it's a 5 or a 6 is confounding echoes.
7.
Nope.
No.
12.
Well, you guys were tired this round
Warden
anyway.
does have all of his
so-
inspiration
That's
again,
true.
though.
Yeah, you do have all of your inspiration, but you're fucked anyway. 10.
That's true.
Shit.
Damn,
Oh,
Linga.
man.
So everyone except Linga is confused.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's just a normal day in Linga's life. The Fool's turn, d6. That's a 2. So Mura is the only one within 20 feet, so you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
As
Bitch.
Mura raises her hand to strike at the Fool again. And
26.
Ooh.
And there's a blinding flash of light, but with a 26, you are not blinded.
Wait, was that an attack? Was that an attack?
No, it's just an effect. So he has an unpredictable effect at the start of each turn.
I'm not unpredictable his
this
ass in a
turn's.
minute.
Well, he's gonna stab you 3 times.
No! Oh, I can't. I'm confused. I can't take a reaction anyway. You feel bad now, just...
No, they're not. Fine. The first one is 14.
Doesn't hit.
Second one's 15.
Doesn't hit.
Third one's 26.
That hits. Can't even
7 piercing damage.
Owie!
As he's just stabbing at Mura frantically. Warden and Chester are both lethargic and confused.
I'm confused.
Both conditions end.
I could still potentially get a bonus action, though, if I roll a
Yes.
9 or a 10, I think, right?
Has Warden
A 1.
action surged?
No.
Although it can't take any actions, isn't it?
Yep.
Christ. Ugh.
Yep. That's why.
Confusion.
I'm so sorry.
On a 1, however,
Mm-hmm.
Chester uses all of his movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each die face, but because of haste, you can't move. So, Chester's just too tired to move.
Fuck this.
So, haste, lethargy and confusion ends on both of you. Unless Warden's gonna try and roll and try and do a bonus action.
So I think I blanked out there. Should I? Or
If you have a bonus
it's
action, that might
up
work
to you.
without
Do you have any
moving.
bonus actions?
really?
I just had to, I could have tried to pull him down again as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Or give a bardic. I have a lot of bonus actions.
If you have nothing else, fine.
Built
Yeah,
for
let's
bonus
double check.
actions.
Kind of, yeah.
Linga's turn. Linga was not confused, right?
You're correct.
So Linga can still fuck him up.
Ew.
Oh yeah, the inflict
We
wounds
went from
misses,
woo to boo.
unfortunately. As he just kind of swats little Linga away. Does that end Linga's turn?
No, she's gonna inspiration, she says.
Oh, I'm at inspiration, I see. Fuck me,
Go for it.
27 hits.
Oof.
Holy shit!
Hey, Linga. Do you want to describe your kill? Intense typing.
Intense.
Because of course, why wouldn't Lindsay get the kill when her internet connection is dying?
Right?
Little Linger dives inside the fool's chest and pops out his back with a goopy eviscerated heart. Excellent.
Oh my god, Lizzie's so dark sometimes.
Gave this guy arthritis and then ripped his heart out. I mean, damn.
Just a normal day at the hospital.
So you all watch as Little Linger comes bursting out of his chest like an alien, holding his heart. You watch as he kind of looks down, looks up at you guys, and uh-oh, just face plants onto the floor. You feel
that's pretty foolish.
Like the wind that you had felt rush over you, almost like it's now being sucked back in towards where the fool was, this 90-foot radius. As it does, everything this aura seems to pass. The tree turns back into a building. The buildings that were on their sides, twisting, being destroyed, snap back into place. Everything goes back to normal.
Hooey. Oh, that's a difficult one. Or two. Sometimes more.
As some Arcane Brotherhood guards finally manage to make it through this barrier.
Oh, look who showed up on time.
They were there, they were just unable to get through some sort of barrier.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
Sure.
as they start kind of setting up like a magical cordon around the area and stop people gathering round. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to file a complaint.
Yeah, I'd like to check this
There is a
body
body,
for
yes.
clues.
Yeah, check the body
He
out.
does
Not
have
at
a
all
large
looting.
hole in his chest, but the rest of the body remains.
Loot that body. Loot that body. Somebody loot it.
If you're looting
One of
the
us.
body, there are a couple of things you find. And these are those things. You see all the daggers that he'd been throwing just seem to kind of ripple and disappear, including the one that was on Chester's belt.
Oh, goddamn.
And
I put it in my inventory.
as you, well, don't get rid of
In
it
my
yet.
collection.
As
Oh,
you roll him over, you can see in his belt there is a single, very weirdly shaped, very wicked, curved and kind of serrated and wiggly bladed dagger. Which gives off a potentially magical vibe. There is also his mask, if you would like to take that. And naturally, you are able to reach into one of his many pockets, and after pulling out a variety of comedy props like rubber chickens, fish, comically large hammers that don't really do any damage, a couple of guns that when you test them have the bang flags, there is a deck of cards.
Ooh.
Is there many, would you say?
There are many cards in the deck.
In the deck? Well, this is some interesting tidbits. I guess we should see what they do at some point, but I guess that's the one last thing about killing people. You get to keep the stuff after.
This man's skeleton is really jacked up.
Yeah, that is weird. Look at those nominees.
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check on the deck for brain knowledge about such things.
Yeah, before letting any of us idiots
27.
open that up.
It is definitely a magical deck of cards. Doesn't look like the deck of many things, if that's what you're worried about. 27 worth of things. It does look like a magical deck of playing cards, though, and I would say Linga has probably heard of a few different kind of magical decks. She knows all about decks. She loves a good deck.
Is this a British slang thing?
No, it just kind of sounds like I'm saying dick.
Oh, okay. I don't think any of us got that, but
unless you're talking like playground fights where little British kids are going, yeah, I'm gonna deck you, which means I'm just gonna punch you so hard that you fall over and hit the deck.
Yeah.
Linga says, a thick deck. I know much of these, I will have to mull it over to know which deck this is.
Well, I'm very
Biblically
tired.
accurate Linga impression.
How y'all doing?
Do better.
I'm okay. I'll be fine. If I get like a little bit of a rest.
Yeah,
actually,
I could use like a long one.
I think a long one would be great.
I feel like most of my magical abilities are gone. My health is poorly.
Yep, same.
But then we can figure out what this tag and this mask in this deck is. So it's like a kind of a win-win.
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that convenient?
Isn't that convenient indeed?
Okay. So, as the Arcane Brotherhood are clearing away the body, doing the classic nothing to see here, quite literally at one point you see they cast invisibility on the body and carry it away. You guys presumably then head to your accommodations in the Adali campus?
I think so.
Yeah.
You go ahead and long rest. Unless there was anything anyone wanted to talk to each other about.
Well, we'd fill Linger in on all the various hijinks we got up to, I'm sure.
Yeah. And tell her about how we're gonna have the dean help Mira with brain problems.
She comes running into the room. Did somebody say Dean?
Lord. Oh man.
Okay, you fill Linger in on last episode.
Basically, yeah.
Cool. For the purposes of ease, then, because Linger doesn't really need to sleep, Linger can ritual cast Identify on every single one of the magical objects. So I will copy and paste them into chat with Lindsay, and then I'll describe them to you guys. And that way, everyone gets to know at the same time. There we go. So, the dagger, basically, oh shit, I put my notes in there and not the actual weapon for the dagger. Sorry, Lindsay. The dagger deals bonus elemental damage of a random type every time you hit someone. The mask gives advantage on deception and performance checks, but gives disadvantage to insight. So that's the Jester's Dagger, the Mask of the Fool, and the Deck of Illusions.
Ooh.
One of my favorite magic items in D&D.
It is fun.
All right. Well, who wants what here?
What'd you say?
Who wants what in terms of these magical items?
Oh, I don't know if any of these were really.
Yeah, that's a whole lot for the books than I get.
I think you should obviously have the dagger tester since you're dagger collecting.
I am a dagger collecting, yes. So I suppose I will take that. Thank you very much.
I would probably. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, is this like if I search for this, is it an actual?
No, it is not. I'm adding it into your inventory now.
Cool. Let me remove the one that I put.
I was just going to amend the one that you have.
Oh, okay.
Because that also makes my life easier once I find it. Dagger the Fools. There we go.
Yeah. Well, you know what? One thing I think might be kind of fun, Warden, is if you take this illusion cards and then you can throw them out and use it as a distraction, and then you run through the illusion with a sword and jab them in the head, sort of thing.
I do think that would be fun.
Also, that way we all get a little magic.
Yeah. Who's taking the mask? Who's taking the mask?
I'm good.
I'll take it unless Linger wants it. Might be fun to have sometimes if I've got to lie. I'm not really good at that, so please ignore that I'm proficient in deception.
Special abilities, extra damage, 1d4, save.
He's good with whatever. Well, we could always sell the mask if no one wants it.
Take it for now. We can decide to sell it later if we want.
Yeah.
There you go. Jester's dagger has been added to Chester's inventory. Deck of Illusions should be available for Warden to grab. The mask I will also need to add to Mura manually.
It's fine.
Create.
Let's see the deck.
Wow, what a lovely
Is it a
deck.
shared treasure or?
No, you should just be able to do it from add.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what the damage looked like.
Where is Wondrous Item?
Yeah.
There's Wondrous Item.
All right, well, what are we doing today then? Dawn of a new day.
Truly.
So we did get a full rest?
Yes.
Yes.
We took a long rest. What do we need to... Well, when is the masquerade?
Good question.
That's a very good question. Give me 30 seconds to add the mask.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because
23
my attention
seconds.
is currently divided.
No, you're fine.
Because I'm trying to remember where to add proficiencies. For specific skills. Bonuses.
Wait, it makes you proficient in those things?
Yes,
Right.
so, sorry, it gives advantage on deception and performance, but gives disadvantage on insight. My bad.
It's fine.
See, this is what happens when I get distracted.
How dare
Is there
you?
nothing for doing that?
It's okay. I'll remember. I also have to be wearing it, so I don't think she's going around wearing it. To be perfectly honest,
it is that like two-tone, two-colored mask that the fool was wearing, slightly splattered in blood. Probably spent some of the long rest cleaning the blood that he coughed all over the inside of it after being stabbed by Warden repeatedly.
Gross! Yeah, she definitely cleaned that up.
Let's remove half cover from you and half cover from you. And finish initiative. There we go. Right, what was your question? The mask. Ball. Yes, balls.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I don't think that we should have that until Lindsay gets her new Ethernet cable.
Yeah, well, it is today, but like in the evening. So you can do stuff during the day.
Should we try to go get my memories back? Is she gonna be too busy for that?
She did say after.
She did say after the ball. Spa day, as Linger suggested.
Yeah,
you could spa day.
I like that.
I'm down for
I'm game.
Deep cleaning.
I'm okay. Yeah, that works for me.
You need some sort of pressure washing system or something?
We need an oil bath.
Just don't pay for the undercoating. It's always a ripoff.
Yeah.
Rain repellent my ass.
That's why it's a shiny metal, I guess. Not that I'm looking.
Cool. Get your hair and nails did? Absolutely. You are still in your disguises as your anti-selves.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Chester actually had to... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, he had to, like, hold back from, like, announcing that Abracadabra saved the day. He was tempted, but then realized they're in disguise, so...
Oh, good. Thank God one of us remembered.
All right. Well, where's a spa we can go to, or we could make one in a pond or something. I don't know.
There'd be one on the Adali campus. Good campus for it. Good vibes. As you see the pixie that sold you pixie dust the previous day fly in and enter the street lamp that you saw him exit from the first time.
Dang, I should have thrown
starts his shift.
Hi, Pixie. Nice to see you again. Have a good shift.
He pokes his head out the lantern. Oh! Thanks! Shuts
You're welcome.
the little glass door and the light illuminates. You do get a brief glimpse inside before he shuts it, and you can see there's like a really comfy setup, almost like there's a little house inside. Like he's got an armchair, he's got a bookshelf.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
I want that job.
They got it figured out, yeah.
Yeah, he's just vibing in there whilst lighting this lantern with pixie dust.
Should we do our pixie dust during the spa? Spa pixie dust?
During this spa? Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, why not? Yeah, okay. He's gonna take out a line and snort it, not knowing if that's how you do it or not. Just
That is
assuming.
how you do the pixie dust.
Oh, okay. Got lucky, I guess.
You're scared. You're too scared.
Justa, as you rail a line of pixie dust, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
9.
Cool. You look back at the others. Mura has grown about 3 foot in size. Warden is just shifting through all the colors of the spectrum. Linga looks exactly the same.
Chester, is everything okay?
However, for the next 24 hours, you can levitate at will.
Oh, damn.
That will work nicely with my levitate spell that I have. I mean, that's not at will, though. All right, so he's going to just float a little bit above the ground. You know what? If someone will, if you don't mind, and he's going to get his little bolo tie sort of tied around his wrist and then hand it to Talmira, but he puts it way in the air where he thinks it is. If you could maybe just sort of drag me around today, I think that'd be part of a fun experience. I'm like a balloon in that regard, Talmira.
Oh, I'm really changed in height, honestly.
I love balloon animals.
Balloon animals.
It's weird that your voice is coming from your groinal region. I don't know if that's part of the spell that you're under.
Warden, could you grab his hand, please?
I don't know. I think this is up to you. I don't want to take your balloon away.
I can't reach it. It's too high.
It'll at least help her get it.
Okay, thank you.
Chester, as you look back at Mura, she is just slowly shrinking.
Oh yeah, that seems good.
You look back at Linga, and you can see there is just a black hole on her shoulder where Rip usually is. Just this empty void where nothing exists.
That fucking tracks. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'll take mine too. Why not?
Oh, God.
On drug day.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Warden.
Nat
27. Yeah, Warden's absolutely fine. Not tripping at all. You do feel really invigorated. You feel a lot lighter, and you can also levitate for the next 24 hours.
Should we just tie ourselves together?
Yeah.
Just
I don't see why
float
not.
along like it's a lazy river.
Yeah, we should tie ourselves together.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Warden will give Mira another rope for head.
Oh no. Oh God.
Okay, she just has both of them.
She's like, all right, let's go to the spa.
Everyone
She
around
drags.
you is completely unfazed by 2 people levitating.
Yeah, this is the one place we could do this, and it's sort of a normal day.
Yeah. In a school of wizards constantly trying to learn to levitate and fly, 2 people randomly levitating is nothing.
Very normal.
Okay. You head to one of the nearby spas. It is this opaque crystal building. So it is made of solid crystal from the looks of it on the outside, but you can't see through the crystal. You head inside, and there is steam everywhere, but kind of as you're oh man, I won't be able to navigate through this spa with all the steam, you immediately are able to just see perfectly through the steam and navigate through the spa, but kind of where the areas are, where the pools are, where people are, you cannot see through the steam.
I think I floated up into the clouds.
No, it's just private. It's just privacy steam.
Privacy clouds. I see.
Surely that's a thing.
You make your way over to a like a check-in counter, basically, and there's a halfling, looks to be probably human equivalent of about 40s, long kind of curled up moustache that kind of spirals around about 4 or 5 times before it reaches that final point, and like perfectly sharp beard down to like a perfect cone. The beard, moustache, and the kind of like tied up man bun hair are very clearly dyed like a kind of leafy green. And he looks up at you guys as you head over to the desk, and he... Welcome to the Adali Spa. How can we help you?
We are looking for some spa treatments for us for before the masquerade.
Of course. What sort of package are you looking for then? We've got the bronze, silver, platinum.
What's the difference?
Platinum. Sorry.
The bronze will get you access to the spa pools. Of course, towels and robes are included in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The silver gets a massage thrown in there for you. And the platinum is the works. You get the massage, you get the hot stones, you get the manicure, the pedicure. If you want your hair done, we'll do your hair for you. If it's especially for the ball, there's a few extras thrown in as well for the ball. The masquerade special, the eclipse special rather. They're not all masquerade balls.
Wait, let me just get this straight. You're gonna make sure my balls are well combed and stuff? I'm confused. It's not.
If that's what you want doing, we'll do it for you.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I think the masquerade special sounds really nice.
All right.
How much is it?
It's 15 gold.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here you are. He hands over. Here's 20. If the ending is at all joyous, I wouldn't say no.
Our unseen servants don't do that, sir.
Do what? I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh man.
Is that just for yourself?
It's for the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Sorry, I should have specified it's 15 per person.
Oh, shit.
I got it. I got it, Chester. Don't worry. You have like buffing treatments and stuff for our metally friend, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
And for horns as well.
Oh yeah,
we do have a number of tieflings here.
That makes.
As he kind of smiles at sunset.
That makes sense. Right. Okay. Great. I'll shell out 15. Are you gonna get the same thing, Warden and Lingy? I don't say the Warden and Lingy. And Marcus and Sunset.
I think so. Might as well.
Might as well.
All of Mira's crayon drawings are about to get washed off of Warden.
No!
Hey, just make space for new ones.
That's true, I guess. Equipment. Okay. I'll tip after. Linger also gets the works, according to Lindsay, which is what I'm gonna.
Cool. Excuse me. Okay. You have the option. You can either all do it kind of together, or you can head off into separate areas.
I don't know. I feel like I want to keep an eye on everybody, but at the same time, let me ask Lizzie. Or I have a feeling Linger's gonna want some alone time. Let's see. Verdict is not out yet. Probably together. She let the crew out of her sight once already, and they got into a street fight. Okay, together. She's not wrong.
Fair.
Understandable.
Very, very fair.
Okay. You hand the money over. And a bunch of kind of robes and towels come floating over to you guys. Again, very clearly unseen servant shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
They are handed to you. You are escorted into kind of your own kind of private area. And 4 seats are brought in, and then they sort of notice Rip and bring in a 5th smaller seat for Rip. Because, they know familiars.
They get it.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys are given kind of like a private spa pool. There's basically like as you turn on the hot water and stuff, you can make the steam as much or as little as you want, and you see there's kind of some arcane symbols with signs near them that kind of describe, if you press this one, then the fog basically gets thick and other people can't see. Then there's another one to allow just you guys in the pool to be able to see each other, to continue talking to each other and things like that.
I think we definitely...
No, please. This time you first.
You
I always go first. You always say no, you, and then I go. This time you're going, so help me.
Okay, fine.
Says Chester, floating an inch above the bathtub.
I was gonna say that I think that maybe we would like to keep the fog so we can keep conversing. However, I'm open to opinions of others because, preference is important. So, by all means.
I feel like I accidentally pushed a button that lets you see everything.
No, we can't see everything, Chester. That's not. What can you see?
Mura is slowly growing a second head.
And your second head is also looking very nice today, if I haven't said so already.
You haven't. I appreciate that she feels around for a second head.
Warden currently looks about 3'5".
Oh my God, Warden's.
Hello, my little friend. Everyone say hello to my little friend.
You guys know he is tripping balls.
Oh yeah, jeez, Louis, poor buddy. Honestly,
as far as Chester can see, Mura, Warden, and Rip are like glitching out hard. Linger just remains unchanged. No matter what happens, Linger never changes.
Linger is the constant in this party.
She's like war in that regard.
Linger.
Wow, very
Linger
nice.
never changes.
Oh man.
All right.
But yeah, once you guys have had a lovely time in the spa pool, you all get this kind of shared message in your head. when you're ready, we can send people in for your hair and your nails.
Ooh.
Okay, that would be great.
Thank you, God.
And you're given some time to kind of get out the water, dry yourselves off a bit. You sit down in the chairs, and a group of 5 satyrs enter the room and start kind of dealing with everyone's hair and nails, including Rip. That's why there's 5. Rip's also getting the same treatment, but familiars go free, so but yeah, they're especially kind of, obviously not so much Warden, but the other 3 of you, as they're kind of brushing your hair, they're all kind of like, ooh, when was the last time this had a proper brush? Sort of pulling quite hard with the hairbrush, not uncomfortably so. But you can kind of see as they put the hairbrushes down, there is kind of a fair bit caught up in the hairbrush. Very much needed treatment. They kind of put some oils in your hair to keep it a bit healthier. Such is the adventuring life. Clip everyone's nails for them. And they, don't worry, we'll dispose of these for you.
That's
As
just
they
what a hag would say.
gather up the hair and nail clippings.
Thank
Everyone,
you.
I think this place is run by hags. And I think they're taking pieces of us and they're going to do evil things to us. He's entered the paranoid phase.
Oh no.
One of yours nails definitely falls off by accident, like her little feature. She's like, "Oh, so it's fine. It'll grow back. Don't worry. Sorry." It's just...
One of the satyrs kind of leans in awkwardly to Warden and, would you like the helmet removed? Does it remove?
Helmet stays on.
No, helmet stays on.
They are used to Warforged, but they're also used to asking, is this armor or are you a Warforged? And they kind of buff the helmet, get some of the dents out with magic. They bring out the hot towels for everyone and just lay a hot towel over Warden's helmet.
Oh yeah, this is the life.
Even Rip gets his own little hot flannel that just kind of covers his entire body.
That's so cute.
Are you guys doing anything while the treatment's going on?
Well, Mira's trying to relax. Yeah, Mira's trying to relax, but she's trying to keep an eye on Chester because he's freaking out, man. So. Also, I think Mira's like, what is our plan for the masquerade? Are we just gonna go and just fuck shit up? As I've heard other people say, the words that I don't really use that very often.
Yeah, it's a good question. I feel like if I didn't have this cloaca on my face slowly eating my brains, I'd probably be able to answer it better.
Maybe it's just something for us to think about while we relax.
Yeah.
I think Lingard whispered to me that she wanted to make some decorations to the mask we acquired for the masquerade, so make it look a little like nicer and a little cuter. Yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna have like a theme to our costumes?
We should. I mean, it is a masquerade, so we should probably have masks. We lost Lindsay.
God, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Okay, now I can see what's going on. You need to be there. Cool. Sorry to talk over you.
The stream's going crazy there.
It is, yes. I kept pressing the wrong buttons and forgot to put myself in studio mode before making changes to the stream.
Damn.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah, I think so. We could probably, after this, go buy some, like, matching outfits if we needed to, or... I'm sure I have stuff I can wear. Underneath, you know, like, because I got a lot of stuff, so...
I can put on a darker cloak, I guess.
Yeah!
Ooh,
Tape a mask to the front of Warden's helmet.
We could do that, too. That might actually be a good idea.
You just, like, magnet it on?
Yeah. Which do
We could put
exist,
them-
because obviously magnets work with magic, and magic is in this world, so...
Yeah, how do they work?
magnets
Magic.
exist.
I don't know how magic works, man.
We could all dress as juggalos. Are you familiar with juggalos?
Oh, no.
No, but I'm willing to learn.
This Fago is delicious, by the way. Thank you.
I think Chester's lost it, Warden.
I think he's a
have
lost
I
cause.
found it?
You're right. I think this guy's a lost cause.
We can't just leave him here. You might drown in the water.
It's okay. I can breathe underwater. Watch.
No, you can't.
Starts choking.
Mira like tries to stop him. She's like, "Please don't do it. Please don't die."
Chester's too buoyant to hold himself under the water.
But he's still levitating, so it's just feet up in the air, head in the water. It does start to wear off, the tripping, as Mira helps Chester out of the water.
Ooh. I feel like a new bugbear.
Some more satyrs enter the room with curlers for Mira's hair, Chester's fur. They are offered to Linger, and I would imagine Linger probably says no.
Yeah, I imagine.
Do my chest hair, please.
Of course. And they, would you like eyebrows plucked?
Oh, I'm good. I like them long.
Very well.
You can plug mine.
They pluck Mira's eyebrows and again head off to dispose. Totally nothing nefarious going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, they're gonna make a clone.
you walk out to the floating citadel. There's just hundreds of Miras walking around.
Nobody wants that shit.
Cool. So you have your little spa treatment. Is there anything specific you guys want from the spa treatment?
No.
Oh, I had a good time.
We'll say prior to this, Linger cast some sort of spell to stop Mira's makeup from immediately coming off.
Thank you.
Seeing as the spa is only happening because we were having internet troubles and not because it was going to happen.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's it, and then I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna go get ready for the
Eclipse Ball.
Yeah, that's next on our to-do list.
Very well. In that case, current session, edit event. It's no longer going to link to session 32. It's going to link to session 34. And it's going to be on the 10th of Balthus. Let's amend that note. Boom. Note amended. Cool.
Awesome.
So, you do have the rest of the day, so feel free to send messages in between now and next session. If there's anything specific people wanted to do before the ball, outside of just getting outfits ready.
Mm-hmm.
Making a note. Session ends.
Just might have to pick out some outfits, you know. That's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chester's gonna describe the outfits of the band Kiss as potential. I'm just throwing it out there, you know.
I like where you're going with this, honestly.
One of them's got a star. That's sort of, constellation-y.
Okay.
And then, like, a cat is also kind of like a constellation, but in feline form when you think about it. I mean, it was when I thought about it, when I was on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay. Fair enough. In that case, why don't we go ahead and end our session there, and I'll throw together some stuff.
Sounds good.
Yay, stuff. I love stuff.
That said, before we go, because it's funny, can everyone please
what are you about to ask us to do?
To me a wisdom saving throw.
No, not again.
Fine.
No!
19.
1. Oh, I got a nice inspiration.
I scroll the way up. Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Oh, sure. No,
What do you mean?
I gotta sit with this one for 2 weeks.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Good to know. Thanks. What the fuck?
Hell is that?
What I mean
Amsterdam.
is, we will see everyone next time. Thanks for coming along to
Oh
watch.
my god.
I hope everyone enjoyed.
Until that one at the end.
Do
Is this
remember
a scrying
we are
thing?
Oh, yeah.
partnered with Wraith Energy that I've been drinking through my tankard all session today. New flavor out, DMT, Dragon Fruit Mandarin Tonic. Also surprisingly apt given that Chester spent the end of the session tripping and it's called DMT.
There you go.
It tastes amazing. It is
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna order
90%
some.
dragon fruit and it comes with a little frog.
I do like a little frog.
Ooh,
Just don't put the frog in the shaker because you might end up with a little frog in your throat.
Oh. Someone get rid of Mitch.
There's also been a big restock of like almost everything on the website.
Good,
yesterday,
because they had some
so-
stuff I wanted and they were out, so.
Yeah, have a look. Some of the limited edition shakers probably haven't restocked because they were limited edition, but a lot of flavors restocked. Cult Cola immediately sold out again, as it always does.
God damn it!
If you want cola though, and it's still there, Reborn is the one I drink, and that's cherry cola.
Okay.
Like Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that
love it.
one.
Use code PHN for 10% off. Of course, everyone on this stream gets to use a different code because we're cool like that and we're partners. But for everyone else, use code PHN to get 10% off.
Wait, what code did we get to use? Were you DM?
I can't tell you right now, but I will tell you afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, obviously.
We use code PHN. Of course we do.
Of course.
10% off.
Of course.
If you want to know any other stuff, maybe become a streamer and join Practical Heroes, and then maybe you can learn all the insider stuff, like who is the magician, what was going on with the fool, what was the new mechanic I tested out today that I kind of liked but should have made a bit more apparent and obvious. What's the deal with aeroplane food?
Is Warden going commando?
Is Warden going commando? These are
I
the
just kind of
real
assumed
questions.
yes.
That's why Warden walks so weirdly all the time. It's just constantly chafed.
Is he a cowboy or is he going commando?
I just imagine
full plate armor.
I imagine at the spa, Warden just sat down in the water in the full plate armor.
Absolutely. They oiled him up so that he could, because they're used to Warforged. These are the important questions. Why was Rip a glitch in the Matrix while Warden was tripping? It's because Rip is a glitch in the Matrix.
He is the Matrix.
Exactly. What would Mitch have done today if Linger's internet connection was okay? Find out next time, because it will be okay, and I'll do it next time instead.
Yeah! Yeah!
With all of that said, goodbye. We will see you all next time.
You guys.
Go check out wraithenergy.com and use code PHN.
Yeah, baby.
Boy.
Beep, beep, beep.